Today we're doing exercises to heal and strengthen after a C-section or a C-section workout. You will want to have clearance from your provider for gentle postpartum exercises. Usually this is about 6 to 8 weeks after a C-section. We'll start with some core work down on the mat, and then we'll get up and do some standing exercises towards the end. I will use a pillow or block for one exercise. However, if you don't have one, that's also okay. I create new pregnancy and postpartum content every week. If you enjoy this content and support me, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. How we breathe during these exercises is just as important as the exercises themselves. Let's take a couple of big diaphragmatic breaths. We can place our hands on our ribs and then expanding our ribs, especially side and back, out as we inhale, keeping your shoulders relaxed, and then exhale, bringing in your core, wrapping it around. Inhale, exhale. We can also add a pelvic floor contraction, imagining a blueberry at the opening of your vagina, and then as you exhale, lifting it in and up. First inhale, and then exhale, contract in and up. Good, we'll continue that breath through our practice. Let's start with some rib circles here, mobilizing our spine. Let's go the other way. Good. You can place your right hand on the ground and let's stretch over to the side. Exhale, engage your core, come up. Stretching now over to the other side. Exhale, coming up. Let's move to all fours on hands and knees. On an exhale, let's round out into cat, dropping our head, tucking our tailbone. And on an inhale, find length in your spine. Avoid dropping through your belly. Exhale, round. Inhale, shoulder blades come towards your tailbone. Pressing your hands into the ground, shoulder blades move away from each other. Inhale, looking up. Let's come back to a neutral spine here. We're gonna move into bird dog with a knee press. So on an exhale, engage, lift. And then as we lower down, bring your hand to your knee and then exhale again. Re-engaging your core. Let's switch to the other side. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, knee press. Moving with your own breath. One more on both sides. Good. Let's make our way down onto our back now. Engaging your core as you lower down on your side, keeping your core safe. We can bring our heels in towards our glutes. We're gonna do modified dead bug here. So instead of bringing our knee up, we're gonna slide opposite foot and hand, bringing it in. Exhale, extend, engaging your core. Inhale, bring it back in. Your core is working really hard here. Last one. Good. If you have a block or a pillow, you can grab it now. We're gonna place it between our knees on our back, activating our adductors, our inner thighs. Let's do a posterior pelvic tilt. Inside your bony hip protrusion should feel tight as you engage, and then we can move our hips up. Good. Inhale down, release. Do that again. Lifting up, squeezing your inner thighs. Inhale down, exhale, pelvic tilt, engage. All the way up. Inhale down, continue with your own breath. One more. Good. So let's exhale, bring your knees up. And from here we can do a modified Pilates 100, keeping either your shoulders on the ground if that's more safe for you, or if you're ready, you can bring your shoulders off the ground and pump here. So wherever you are, we're gonna breathe in and out of our side and back ribs, opening them up like an umbrella to keep some core engagement as we pump. Steady breaths. You can also bring your pelvic floor into it. Lift your pelvic floor in and up as you exhale. Amazing. Exhale, engage. 2, release down. We can roll over on our side again, and let's grab a quick sip of water. We'll get our heart rate up a little bit. Let's turn our hips as we punch, engaging your core. Exhale as you punch. Option to add a pelvic floor contraction to these squats here. So as we go down at the bottom, squeeze, contract, zipper up your core, releasing at the top. Big inhale in, exhale, squeeze, contract, inhale, releasing at the top. We can do wall push-ups now, or you can get down on the mat for modified push-ups. The farther back your feet are, the more challenging it's going to be. Line your hand up in front of your shoulder. Bringing your attention back to your core and your breath. We can take our feet wide apart here. We're gonna reach down and then come up onto our toes. Core is engaged, chest stays high. Squeeze your legs at the top. Last one. Amazing, let's shake it out. We're gonna get down onto the mat. Let's bring our feet wide apart. We can give ourselves a little bit of a boost. Let's stretch over to one side. Taking some deeper breaths. Exhale, re-engage your core, coming up, switching sides. Exhale, coming up. Let's come to all fours. You can take your arm closest to me, bring it up behind your ear, and let's open up through our chest, and then bring your elbow down towards your other hand. Open, close, keeping your core engaged. On your next one, let's release that hand and move into thread the needle, releasing through your thoracic spine. Let's come back up to all fours. And we can do that on the other side, opening up, coming down. On our next one, threading the needle. Moving back to all fours, let's come up onto our knees. We're gonna move into a kneeling lunge. Shifting our hips forward, let's slightly tuck our tailbone under. We can take a nice side stretch here. Exhale, coming up. And we can either clasp our forearms or our hands behind us, keeping our ribs pulled in and down. Let's open up through our chest. If your hands are clasped, you can lift your hands away from your body. Exhale, engage your core coming up. Let's switch to the other side. Moving into your lunge, gentle side stretch. Your incision should never be painful. Exhale, coming up. Let's open up through our chest again. Good. Pressing back. We can finish up lengthening through our spine in child's pose. Big breath in. Exhale, release all your tension. Relaxing through your pelvic floor. One more time, inhale. Exhale, release. You did an amazing job. I hope that your body is feeling good after that workout. Being a new mom can be so overwhelming and so up and down, let alone recovering from a major surgery. I want you to know that you're doing an incredible job. Something many providers don't talk about after a C-section is C-section scar recovery and massage. After your incision is healed, it can help reduce long-term pain, numbness, as well as reduce any puckering, and so the tissues can slide. So here's a video here on how to do C-section scar massage. I will keep creating new postpartum content every week. If you enjoy this content and support me, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I will also link to the whole C-section recovery playlist in the description box below.